Very welcome to all. Today we are going to see about elimination reaction, and myself is Indumati. I am an assistant professor in the Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Analysis in School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Vistas. So before entering into our topic, we have to know about a small introduction about what is meant by elimination reaction. Elimination reaction is nothing but it is an reverse of the addition reaction. Here two groups or atoms, they are removed from a particular molecule without the replacement. Okay, so that means two groups or atoms are removed from the molecule without their being replaced by the other atoms of the group. It results in the formation of a multiple bond. Okay, so normally what are the various fundamental events in the elimination reactions? Or the first event is the removal of proton occurs, and then second one is the formation of a double bond, and then third one is the breaking of the leaving group. Normally this is an general fundamental events of the elimination reaction. Okay, then what are the various mechanisms in the elimination reaction? The first mechanism is proton removal, and then second mechanism is carbon carbon pi bond, formation of pi bond, and third one is breakage of bond in the leaving group. Okay, this is an various mechanisms of the elimination reaction. Then our next topic is types of elimination reaction. There are two types of elimination reaction. First one is alpha elimination, and then second one is beta elimination. So first one, beta elimination. This is nothing but here two groups or atoms, they are removed from the two adjacent carbon atoms. For example, if we take any molecule, if it is reacted with an base OH minus ion, it leads the formation of a double bonded molecule with the elimination of water, and then Br minus ion. What happens here means first step is the removal of protons. So the protons present in the CH2 molecules get reacted with this OH minus ion, and it is removed as a H2O. And then second one is the formation of pi bond. So here the formation of pi bond occurs, and then third step is a breakage of the bond between the leaving group, and then it is leaving group is removed as a Br minus ion. Okay, what is the mechanism of the beta elimination process? It may be takes place either by E1 mechanism as well as E2 mechanisms. E1 mechanism is nothing but it is an elimination reaction. It is also called as unimolecular mechanism. So then E2 mechanism is nothing but it is also an elimination reaction, and it is a bimolecular mechanisms normally. So first one is E2 elimination, that is bimolecular mechanism. It is a single step elimination process with a single transition state. So normally it takes place in two distinct steps. Then the first step is the rapid removal of the proton from the carbon, and it leads to the formation of a carbanion. And then following this, there is a loss of the halide ion also occurred. So here we are taking N-propyl bromide. So here what happens means there is a loss of proton molecules here from the CH2 molecule. It gets reacted with the C2H5O minus ion, and it is liberated as C2H5OH ion. To balance this, the bond is get a shift, and there is a formation of a double bond here, and then breakage of bond between the halogen group occurs, and it is removed. Okay, so this step is this reaction takes place in a single step. First step is in the first step, there is a rapid removal of proton, and thereby leads the formation of the transition state, and there is a loss of halide ion, and it leads to the formation of a propene molecule. This is a mechanism of E2 elimination reaction. in what are all the, then our next topic is characteristics of the E2 reaction. What are all the various characteristics of E2 reactions? If the rate of reaction increases, it also increasing with the strength of the base also. The rate, then next point is the rate increases with the decrease in the dissociation energy of the CX bond. Then third one is what is the order of reactivity means tertiary group is greater than secondary group, which is greater than primary groups. Then next point is the elimination occurs more readily when the new double bonds comes in conjugation with the existing unsaturated bond. These are all the various characteristics of the E2 reactions. Then our next topic is E1 mechanism. It is also called as a unimolecular elimination reaction. Normally, E1 mechanism takes place in a two-step process. First step is an ionization process, and then second step is a deprotonation process. So here the rate determining step is in a unimolecular and it does not involve any base. Okay. So here in the first step itself the leaving group gets leaved, and then in the second step the proton is removed from the molecule. So this is an E1 mechanism. What is the reaction? We have to take a tertiary butyl bromide. As we said earlier, in the first step itself, the leaving group gets removed. Okay, in the first step, the leaving group get removed and it leads the formation of a carbocation. In the second step, the proton get removed and it leads to the formation of a isobutene. This is a mechanism of the E1 reaction. E1 elimination reaction. Then what are all the characteristics of the E1 reaction? It is the same as for the E2 reaction. The order of reactivity is given as follows. Tertiary is greater than secondary, which is greater than primary molecule. And then effect of nature of the leaving group is same as well as for the E2 reaction. Here in E1 reaction, if two olefins may be formed, this elimination reaction is governed by the Sazov rule. Then our next topic is alpha elimination. Mostly very small number of alpha reactions takes place. This reaction also follows the mechanism similar to that of E1 reaction mechanism. Here a strong base removes the acidic protons in the first step and thereby loss of leaving group occurs. Here the first step itself generates the carbanion, which may be stabilized by the electron withdrawing group. Then what is the difference between E2 reaction and then E1 reaction? So normally E2 reaction mechanisms are encountered in the primary substrates only, while E1 mechanism is encountered in secondary as well as tertiary substrates. Then normally E2 reaction depends upon the concentration of the base, but the E1 reaction it does not depends upon the concentration of the base. Then the rate of E2 reaction depends upon the nature of the base, and then stronger base pulls the proton away from the substrate very fast, whereas the E1 is independent of the nature of the base and then it may be stronger or weaker. So these are all the various difference between the E2 reaction and then E1 reactions. I hope you all understand about the elimination reaction, what are all the types of elimination reaction and what are all the mechanisms involved in elimination reaction, and then what is the difference between E1 reaction and then E2 reaction. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Okay, thank you.